Hi, Aries. Thank you so much for being patient. This is your December love reading from now until the end of December. It should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome. It can be your situation or your partner's. It just kind of depends on who's watching. Sometimes we'll get a lot of like cross-watchers, so their energy will definitely come in with the cards. So I do want to throw that out there. Also, too, if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also, please feel free to comment. And I love reading what you guys have to write and really interacting with you. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can do so. It's Accurate AF Tarot. So follow me, I'll follow you back. And with that being said, if this happens to resonate and you'd like a little bit more clarity, you can always book a personal reading with me at aaftarot.com. Okay, so for some reason I thought I was already recording when I was pulling the cards and I wasn't, but I do feel like this energy is kind of what's going on for Aries right now. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop right into your reading. Your partner right now, okay, Aries, from now until the end of December, they're coming in as a giveaway. So the first thing I want to note is the number is 23. Some of you are like, Michael Jordan? Yeah, possibly. I don't know. But this is associated with the number 5, which is definitely Mercury. So some of you may be dealing with either a Gemini or a Virgo. Now, if you're not, I'm still pulling cards, but I'm just giving you some information, okay? Your person of interest, whether you guys are in a full-blown relationship or not, they're very intelligent, right? They have the ability to communicate in a way that I feel like kind of like tickles your brain a little bit. And I don't know why I'm saying this to you, but it's like their energy is very light. It's very upbeat. Sometimes I do think that this person can pop off at times, right? That's very Mercury. But they are somebody that has the ability to adapt to most situations. They're very loving and romantic and resourceful, very fun and witty. This person is somebody that's very curious and also accommodating. I also feel like your partner attracts a lot of people because people are curious about them. Even if your partner is not, or your person of interest is not somebody who's out here actively trying to like get people's attention, people are naturally drawn to them for whatever the reasoning is. And I do think that at times, there can be a level of inconsistency, I feel like, with this person. Give me some more information on Aries' person of interest romantically. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you can be dealing with a Capricorn or a Cancer. Maybe they have a Cancer rising, Cancer moon, Cancer rising, Cancer Venus. So this can be taken more than one way. So the first thing is, you can be married to this person, or this person can actually be already tied up with somebody else. Because let's see, how does Aries feel about this Queen of Pentacles? How does Aries feel about this Queen of Pentacles? Okay, the Hierophant. So I don't think that this is a bad thing. I also think too, like, let's take the Queen out of it, right? This person is somebody that has their shit together, okay? If it's coming in as Capricorn energy or coming in as a Cancer energy, their physical, material possessions are important for a level of security and stability, okay? That's the first thing. Stability is important. And I feel like with this person, they come off as very business savvy. And sometimes I think they're very blunt and short to the point. And it's like, this is what it is. Right? But then it's also followed up with that softness side with like, hey, have you eaten? Do you need something? What do you need? How can I help you? Right? And I think for you, you really like this because this feels right for you. That's what I get. And like this person, like, has the ability to talk to you, Aries, and really listen to you and really kind of take everything in. And I feel like you can actually express yourself to them. More information about their person of interest. Romantically, Aries, woo! 5 of Wands, okay? That is Mars and Leo. I do think for whatever reason, based on these cards, when these cards flew out, I was like, yeah, Aries is struggling right now for whatever reason with this person. And I could tell that there was some type of issue going on, some type of conflict. It can be because there's more than one person involved, which you already know never goes well. Oh, and I'm sorry. It's 5 of Wands is Saturn in Leo. I apologize. I just realized that. It's very much like this person will be very fun and expressive, but then sometimes I feel like they're a little bit aggressive. And it's almost like a lesson of ego, because this person is very controlled and focused and intense. And I think at times it's like maybe either they feel like you're being too rigid and you're not, or somebody here, let me say not you guys, somebody here is being too rigid. And it's like an ego thing, right? There's a level of somebody I feel like doesn't have a level of confidence, whether that's you or your partner, and that's causing issues with inside of your relationship, or that's what's causing issues for you guys moving forward. So I do want to say that. Now, I didn't go into what the actual card meant. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I've had a Starbucks coffee, so you already know what the hell that means. The giveaway. So this is somebody that gives you gifts. First of all, this is somebody that their love language is probably expressed probably verbally, but it's also like they give gifts, right? But they give you a gift and it's without any attachments. It's like this is somebody who gives because they love, or they give because, you know, that's what makes them feel good. And for this person, right, they can truly give you everything that you want, because they have the giveaway. And also something that's really beautiful about this is that, you know, this comes without attachments, but it's very authentic. Like, it's an authentic love. And I feel like, Aries, this person is very grateful for you. Even if you guys are arguing, even if you guys are going through something obviously challenging here, right? That doesn't stop this person from loving you. And I feel like this person may say, like, you know what, I'm fucking done with them. They're pissing me off. And then guess what? They're right back to talking to you guys, because there's a level of like magnetism here, I feel like, between you and them, that it's like even when you're both left out, you both kind of come back together because that's what feels like it's right. Some of you even may be dealing with a Libra, okay, because we do have justice here. And I feel like for whatever reason, this person does add a level of balance to your life because of the Ace of Cups. Because I do think that they can, or they do, give you a level of being emotionally fulfilled. And that's something that you guys, I feel like, had, and then it was taken away for whatever reason. And now it's like you guys are coming back into your own right. Like, okay, the problem is, based on what I can see here, there's a lot of people that are in their head. If you take a look, you have 5, which is Mercury, 8 of Swords, which is Gemini, 6 of Swords, we have Aquarius, Message. But my point to you is, it's a lot of thoughts going on here. There's not a lot of action here at all. In fact, there's no action. So I feel like for December in particular, there's just a lot of thinking going on between you and them. And it's interesting because what I'm gathering from these cards is you both are upset. It's like one person is waiting for an offer, but the other person, whoever it is too busy pouting. It's like, but you both miss each other. It's weird. Okay. How you feel about this person is the 8 of Swords. This person definitely has you in their head, for sure. Why? Why do they have Aries in their head? Look, because of the 5 of Cups. Isn't that interesting? And that's Mars and Scorpio. So this is a lot of Mars energy right here. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or another Aries. But with the 5 of Cups, it's like you're in your head because you're constantly challenging this person's love, right? It's like, I feel like for some of you, you're very attracted to this person, sexually drawn to them. And I feel like for whatever reason, Aries, either you or your partner is usually somebody who gets what they want. Like, that's coming across very, very strongly. But for whatever reason, either you or them are constantly testing this relationship, constantly testing others. And it's like somebody's like, yo, life just isn't fair. But there's definitely some type of regret here. And I feel like, you know, you're upset. Why? Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is Aries upset with this person? Because of the Hermit. So there is Virgo. Maybe you saw something online that you didn't like. Maybe you're like, yo, I just need to stop talking to this person altogether. You could have received some type of information that made you want to withdraw. Either way, the Hermit is here. So you're upset because somebody's not talking. And it can be the fact that you're not talking to this person because of something that they said. That's definitely something that can come in here. What's Aries' perception of this person? Because remember, how I feel about somebody and my perception of them are going to be totally different. I can, you know, love the shit out of you, but then also think that you're an egotistical jerk, right? So what's Aries' perception of their person of interest romantically? What's Aries' perception of their person of interest romantically? The Seven of Pentacles, that they're waiting. Okay? That they're waiting. But I also feel like, too, for you, Aries, this is a relationship that's very deep-rooted. Like, this is something that goes much deeper than I think what the eye can see between you and this person. And you know that. Because they're very solid. Possibly, again, a Gemini, because we do have the Knight of Swords here. Gemini, or it definitely can be a Gemini, Sag, Virgo, Pisces, maybe. But either way, this person, and that can be any of their like top signs, right? Moon, rising, or Venus. I just feel like this person, for whatever reason, they're waiting, but they're probably vocalizing to you, or you see them as somebody that's very sharp and quick-witted. And, you know, I think that you know that they're probably bitching about waiting for so long. That's my guess with all these swords. Because for them, it's like they want to work things out. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, there's Virgo again. But it's like building together. You know that this person wants to build with you. Or you should know that. Because your perception of them is the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. So that's somebody that's communicating like, hey, I'm tired of waiting. Can we work on this? Can we work together? How do we build as one? And it's funny because at the top of the deck, you have the Lovers with the Two of Cups. Cancer, Venus. Okay? That's why I said, I feel like this situation between you and them, if this is something new and you just met this person, or if you're first of all, if you just met this person, I feel like you may have had past lives together. If this is somebody from your past that you're not currently with, the reason you're feeling so much pull towards them is because you both are experiencing something very similar, especially with the Two of Cups. It's like you know that this person like gives you butterflies, right? Makes your heart beat quick. You know that. But for whatever reason, it's like somebody is too much in their head and they're not actually living in the moment, but they're living in a level of fear, right? I think somebody told me once that if you're dwelling on the past, that's depression. If you're worried about the future, that's anxiety. And if you know, you're okay, you're living in the moment, right? So I feel like for some of you guys, it's more so trying to see what's going to happen in the future and maybe dwelling on the past a little bit as well, which is stopping, I feel like, this connection. Because you know that this person is worried about being left high and dry. I definitely feel like this person, you feel like maybe they have a level of possessiveness and they're very up and down emotionally, but they're very traditional, right? Like this is like the mom. This is somebody that is a caregiver, a caretaker. Like this is somebody who's has the ability to take care of somebody. But then because you have all this air as well, they have the ability to communicate that too. Can you give me one card here for how Aries feels about their person of interest romantically? Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love. That may be why it's like things are really quiet right now between you and your partner. It's like maybe somebody's worried about having other choices, or if there is somebody else, like too many options, and there's a decision that has to be made. Maybe somebody also feels like somebody's being strung along too. So that's also coming in. Now for your situation, we have the Emperor. So Aries, obviously that's you, or it also can be Scorpio. Why is the Emperor the situation? Why is the Emperor the situation? Because of strength. There's Leo. I feel like Aries, okay, I don't know why, and this may only resonate for a certain portion of you guys. I feel like there's a couple different scenarios. One, I feel like you're trying to be really strong and not give in to this person. That's the first thing. I do think it's because you know, Aries, that once you let go and once you fully commit, that is a level of commitment, right? And you're trying to be really, really strong. However, you're in your head. This also can be a relationship where maybe there's a level of distance between you guys, or maybe this is like an online relationship as well. So I do want to throw that out there. Why are they trying to be strong? What are they trying to be strong for? What are they trying to be strong for? The Queen of Cups. There's Cancer. Okay. I think for you, for your own emotional stability, you may try to keep this person at a distance. This person may have hurt you in the past. How does Aries feel about the current situation between them and their person of interest? How does Aries feel about this? The Two of Pentacles. I feel like for you guys, it's almost too like, it's only a matter of time, right? And that's before things pan out the way that they're supposed to. Because here's the thing with you, with Aries that's coming across right now is, and this is Jupiter in Capricorn. So, and I think actually, isn't Jupiter in Capricorn right now? I think it is. But I feel like for you, you know that once this person really does come in, you want to be very organized, right? For Jupiter in Capricorn, that's somebody that's highly organized. They feel like they attract a lot when they are organized. It's also conducting yourself with a level of integrity. So Aries, if you or your partner is currently seeing someone or in a relationship, you're like, I'm not doing this with you until it's over. That's coming across. The other thing too is, trying to be very practical. It's also not taking a risk. You feel like somebody's not taking a risk and it's only a matter of time. What's only a matter of time? What's only a matter of time? Whoa, that just shot the hell out. The Four of Pentacles. There's Capricorn. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Whoa. One more time. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Aries. Okay, with the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, this makes sense to me. Here it is upright, okay? But it came in reversed. Here's the problem, okay? It's only a matter of time before somebody pulls back completely and there's no more, there's not a level of action here. Somebody's being very selfish. Now, Aries, you may feel like that this person is being very selfish and they're not giving to you, or they're not being open with you, or it can be you really holding back to try to wait out the time to see what this person is going to do. Either way, you know that there's no action. You know that there's no movement right now going on between you and them. How does Aries, person of interest, feel about the current situation? Five of Pentacles. So this makes sense to me. So again, there's Taurus and Mercury. You're in control, Aries. It's not them. They know this. They know this. I feel like they've offered you love, but because of something that's either happening in the future or something that's happened in the past, you're pumping the brakes and you really want to see you really want to slow things down completely. Five of Pentacles, your partner definitely feels like this situation, they feel like lost, left out. It's like they know you're taking time to come to a decision and that this is a very slow start. However, it's like this person knows like they're stuck, but they do want to see it to the end because they know that after the Six of Pentacles comes the Five of Pentacles comes the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like this person knows this subconsciously, which is why they hold on so long when it comes to you. But I feel like, okay, the situation is you trying to make a decision. You're trying to make a decision that's not only best for you, but also best for this other person. You may have family involved, you may have children, but it's like you're really trying to be strong because I do feel like this person pulls at your heartstrings. Totally. That's coming in extremely, extremely heavy. Now, for the block or obstacle, it's a message. Now, for some of you that are not speaking to this person, it's like somebody wants to say something, but it's not being said for whatever the reason is. What's the message that needs to be said here? What's the message that needs to be said here? That's the block. It's communication. That's the block. Somebody's upset with somebody, that's something that someone said to them and it hurt their feelings. What message needs to be said here? Why is this what's the message that needs to be said here between these two? Nine of Swords. Hey, like you really hurt my feelings. You know, like I'm up all night, upset, crying because of what's going on here. It's also somebody that can't get out of their head. It's like they're so scared to lose a level of control that they're not communicating because they don't know what to say. Because what is the Nine of Swords worried about? The Page of Pentacles. Having some level of an offer. Okay. Again, what are they worried about? Nine of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. Is this something worth growing? Is this something worth investing in? Am I wasting my time? Is this something that I have the ability to put a lot of energy and effort in? Or is this something that just is going to die out? That's what I'm getting strongly. Why is it a block? Again, because of the Hangman. Okay, so there's Pisces or Aquarius. It's a block because somebody is taking the time to process. Somebody's taking the time to think about something. Because in order for this relationship to work out, something definitely has to be sacrificed here. Whether that's ego, whether that's another relationship, whether that's somebody's pride, you know. The fact that you have the Emperor with the Strength card, like that's a lot of ego and a lot of pride. Somebody's very, very prideful. Because here's what's crazy. It's like, once this message is sent and communicated with how everybody feels, it's like, that's it. You know what I mean? You guys are going to end up seeing one another. You know, you're going to go have a good time. And I think that for both parties, it's like, once that happens, things are going to move really, really quickly. And that's it. And I think that that's what somebody is worried about here, whether that's your partner or you. Now, for the outcome, we do have the Six of Swords. If you want to find out more about this, as well as how does your partner feel about you romantically, what are their intentions moving forward with you? Like, what do they want from you? What are they hiding? Their next actions, your advice, and the outcome, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. And, sorry guys, that's George. And I appreciate you and I love you so much. I'll talk to you later. Peace.